What if your present choices could reach back in time to rewrite your past and alter the course of your present and your future? Did you know that the past isn't fixed? It's not behind you, and the future is not ahead of you. They're actually both entangled, responding to the decisions that you embody right now in the present moment. In the quantum field, observation in the present reshapes what has already happened, as well as what will happen. And in this video, you'll experience how to send a signal that rewrites your story from both ends of time. Science itself proves that this phenomenon is real. In 2012, in a lab in Vienna, physicists tested an idea that should have been impossible. It's now called the delayed choice quantum eraser, and it shook the foundations of time itself. Here's a simple version of what the scientists did. They created pairs of twin particles of light called photons. One photon was looked at right away. The other took a long detour before it was observed. The interesting part is the way the scientists later chose to look at the second photon seemed to reach back in time and decide how the first photon's results could be interpreted. It's like the future was editing the past. Think of it this way. Imagine you take two identical photos. You look at one immediately. The other gets sent down a long hallway, where your friend can choose which filter to apply before looking at it. When you compare the photos afterward, the filter that your friend chose later seems to have decided what your earlier photo looks like. Or picture two magic coins that are connected. You flip one coin now and see the result. The second coin takes a detour, and your friend looks at it later. But depending on how they check it, through their own filters, it's as if their choice reaches back in time and decides what your earlier coin toss must have been. Peer-reviewed experiments in labs across the world have confirmed this, and what it shows us is profound. At the quantum level, reality isn't locked in until it's observed, and we also know this from the double-slit experiment. And sometimes the way we choose to observe in the present actually reshapes what appears to have already happened in the past. In other words, a present choice can seem to reach backward in time and reorganize what's already happened. But here's the real takeaway. All of your power is in the now moment. Because it's your present observation, your present decision, that tells reality what story to line up with, both behind you and ahead of you. And then, reality bends itself around the choice. And if that's true for photons, it raises a powerful question. What does that mean for you? A conscious being broadcasting signals through every thought, emotion, and decision. Because in the quantum field, observation in the present can reshape the past. And when the past shifts, the present reorganizes, and the future bends to match it. Meaning all power to make these types of shifts is in the now moment. And here's where it gets personal. Your body is built on the same principles. The human body is nearly 70% water, infused with minerals and salts, the same electrolytes that power every nerve impulse. You are, quite literally, an electrical battery made of salt water. Every time your heart beats, every thought you have, every emotion you feel, it's an electrical signal pulsing through this circuit. And those signals radiate beyond you, into the quantum field that surrounds you. And they don't just move forward, they ripple backward too. Because the field you're connected to, including what we call time, is not linear. It's quantum. All of creation is already finished, and every possibility already exists in this field. And every version of you is already alive in the field. This means you can, without doubt, choose what you would like to experience. And it's not that your choice creates something out of nothing. It simply selects from all of the available options. And all options are available. Your choice, your decision, tunes you into one reality out of infinite possibilities. And the moment you embody that choice, your signal reverberates both forward and backward through the field, reorganizing everything to match it. So when you embody a new choice, when you decide who you are with certainty, what you believe, and what you expect, that signal can rewrite your past, your future, and everything in between. It changes the way your memories live inside of you. It changes the story your subconscious mind tells about who you are. It changes your position within the quantum field that houses all of these possibilities. And when you make this type of internal shift, everything you experience changes. That means you are not bound by old stories. You are not locked into your history. And you don't have to keep repeating the same scenarios over and over again if you don't like them. Because your mind and body are transmitters, and your choice is the command. So if you're ready, let's do an activation for this now. Let's go into the space where your signal edits the story behind you, shifts the moments in front of you, and bends the path ahead of you. Take a moment to get into a comfortable position where you can relax. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel yourself letting go of the day. Just giving yourself permission now to allow your body to soften and to let your mind grow quiet. Another breath in and out. And with each exhale, just imagine yourself sinking into a deep, expansive awareness. Now in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine a golden thread stretching far behind you, all the way to the beginning of your life. And that thread also runs through you in the present moment. And then it stretches far ahead of you. This is your timeline. It holds every moment, your memories from the past, the choices you're now living, and all of the possibilities in front of you. And notice how this golden thread isn't rigid or straight. It shimmers like liquid light, rippling out in every direction. The past, the present, and the future are all woven here, like a blanket of light surrounding you. And all moments of your life are responsive to the signal that you send now. In this space of present moment choice and power. And as you focus, your attention may be drawn to one point behind you, possibly a moment in your past that felt heavy or limiting, or perhaps even unfinished. Just see that on the golden thread now, wherever your mind indicates this spot is. And now we're going to bring your present choice to this moment. What is the decision that you're making now about who you are? What you believe, what you expect, and what you experience. What does this version of you in the present moment have within them that the earlier version of you had not yet learned? What choice or belief can you instill in that you from an earlier time that will now empower them? And even if you don't believe it just yet, go ahead and instill that in them now. And let this intention shine like light through your body now. And as you radiate it outward, watch that past moment reorganize itself in alignment with this new signal. Maybe you can see how the heaviness lifts, and even how the memory harmonizes with this new intention, reshaping itself in power and confidence, or maybe in abundance, or perfect health. Or love, or success. Whatever you have chosen, just see that now. And now I want you to notice how a ripple is forming from that moment. How that healing energy begins to flow forward now, along your golden thread. Through every moment between then and now. Arriving here in the present with more freedom, more coherence, more light, healing everything along the way. And maybe you can feel how your chest opens, how your shoulders relax, how your breath moves more freely, as if your whole body is aligning with this new story. And it's possible that even the surface beneath you feels steadier, and that your spine feels as though it's lengthened. And you know that when this process is complete, you will even stand a little taller and hold your head a little higher, radiating a new powerful signal into the field around you. And as that signal shines in you now, see how the golden thread courses ahead of you and bends and reshapes itself to fit this new image of you. See the doors swinging open that were once closed. Feel the opportunities rushing toward you, magnetized by your new choice. Imagine the right people appearing, the right support aligning, the resources flowing in just when you need them. And maybe you can even sense the excitement in your body as you step onto this reconfigured path. Lighter, freer, more empowered. The present and the future all reorganizing now in your favor, bending to the commands you've sent into the field. And as you stand here at the center of your timeline, you may speak these words within yourself. My choice in this moment rewrites my story across all time. The past is healed. The present is reorganized. The future has bent to match my newfound power. I am the signal, and reality responds. And let that truth echo through every cell in your body, and then through the golden thread that runs through all of your moments. And through the quantum field that surrounds you, drawing in all things that match that new, powerful frequency. Stay here for a few breaths more, soaking in the knowing. You have just rewritten your story from the only place of true power, the now. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes, bringing with you the lightness, the alignment, and the knowing that your signal has already begun to reorganize your reality. And if you'd like to cement this within your subconscious mind with a commitment, you may type in the comments now, I shape reality. This is your declaration that your body, your mind, and your energy are all transmitting the reality that you've chosen to live. And remember, reality doesn't create you unless you allow it to. Your choice holds the power to select what happens. It's the tuning fork that pulls possibility out of the infinite field and makes it real.